Hey everybody, welcome back to Wicky Farms. This is Wicky William with a kind of interesting thing that I wanted to show off a little bit today. I'm going to give it a second to see if a few more people come in here or not before I start the stream up and going into what I want to talk to you about. But thanks again for stopping in if you're watching this on playback. This is kind of a cool little feature that I just happened to find out today from another fellow YouTuber called Ruby Juice. What's happening, OTD? Thanks for stopping in, my friend. This is called Farm Sim Network. If you've never watched this or seen this before, Fabio, thanks for stopping in. This is pretty much, if you're an American Truck Simulator or an ETS, player, pretty much what this is kind of like a virtual truck company. Like if you've ever seen one of those on there, but this is for the farming world instead of the trucking world. It's kind of different. Hey, Farmer Men. Hey, thanks for stopping in, guys. So what this is, what we're going to go over is I happen to find this on Ruby Juice's YouTube page. If you haven't seen his page, stop on down below into the description. You'll see his link down there. Just go ahead and click on it and it'll get you to where you need to go. Newell, Wicked Wicky. Yes, that's right. How's it going, guys? So what this is, Farm Sim Network made. It's kind of an interlocking bunch of servers, Farm Sim servers. There's 20 of them, and what you do is you do contracts and own your own farm, and you can buy stuff in auction. You can buy stuff from other players. It's not like the global market like I showed you last weekend. This is something just a little different than that. If you look at your screen, I'm going to hope this works here. Let me bring up the page. So this is the page. It's farmsimulatornetwork.info. We'll bring up the page to where you're at there. You'll see home, our world, servers, knowledgeable sponsors. Pretty much what this says here. Welcome to FSN, where you can farm as a part of a living, breathing, persistent network of servers. Farm multiple maps and tie your finances and move your equipment between them. The possibilities are endless. What are you waiting for? Sign up today. That's what I'm reading that right over here in the new member registration here. You'll see some site sponsors. There's a donate button over here. This is all ran off of donations, from my understanding. I haven't been hit up for anything. Hey, Killer Rock 44, how's it going, sir? So, and you join members from other 25 countries. It's a nice little website here. It's pretty simple. We're going to go into the knowledge base. I do believe is what I want to go to. We'll take you to a wiki. Funny, huh? A wiki page, and this will tell you a whole lot of information on this page. How to register. I'm just going to kind of go through this quick, and then I'll show you what it looks like when you're registered. Go to this website, which is what we just were at. Click on the knowledgeable base at the top, and you go through the website walkthrough and guideline expected behaviors to become familiar with the site and our guidelines to see if it's a good fit for you. Number 3, once you have read the following or above information, click the Discord icon on the FSN homepage. Let's see if we can go back to that really quick. The Discord button here will take you to their Discord page. And this is where you'll get interviewed by one of the founding or one of the people to make sure that you're up to snuff. Pretty much they want to make sure you're going to stick around. You're not just going to kind of surf in and surf out quick. So let's go ahead and go back to where I was here. They'll ask you some questions and whatnot. Make sure that you're all good to go. Number 4 is head to this website. It gives you a little link here to its Dropbox where you can download all their mods. Now this is going to be the time-consuming part, especially for you guys out there who are not doesn't have a very fast internet service, because their utilities, which will be their trucks, tractors, yada yada yada, all those. That is roughly around 3.8 gig to download, and all the maps, the master maps that you'll end up downloading is around 11.8 gigabyte. So hey Nathaniel, welcome in. That's going to be your time consuming part. They recommend that you might even want to download the maps separate from one another. Now, there are maps that you're used to. There's Nebraska, there's the Horizon map, there's Michigan map, there's all kinds of different ones on there. Alberta's on there, which I haven't personally done myself, but all that is on there. So you're going to want to go in there and download those and throw them in your mod folder just like always. Plan out a business name. Come up with a business name. We start everyone as a contractor for approximately 30 days to ensure that they plan on sticking around, and so that they can get used to the system. And at that point, if they wish, they can have the availability for them. We will allow them to take farm management role. We do offer the ability to waive the 30-day if you decide to give a $15 donation. So they'll waive it if you decide to do that, because they figure you're going to stick around if you're paying for it. Once you have completed the above steps, click on the new member registration button in the center of the home page and fill out the application. We'll go back to that here in a second. After submitting your application, please ping an FSN team, that's back there again on Discord, in the whitelist waiting channel, so that you can get, so that way we can get you handled. A staff member will be with you as soon as possible. Attention, a couple important things you need to remember. You must use the server sync button at the top of the homepage before joining a server. It's just a courtesy. That way you don't get surprised. You get that nice little sync thing came through. If you take a contract for work and the server is full, wait for the server to have a free slot, then do the work. You could take a second contract while waiting. You can do more than one of them on this website. If a field cannot be done in the way the contract is asking, return the equipment to the shop, mark the contract complete, and submit a support ticket so they can get that taken care of. All right, so let's head on back to the website, and let's go on through this. I've already signed up, so I'm just going to go ahead and log in. This will get you to the website right here, the main hub website right here. You'll see that I'm at a level 1. I've got 20 experience points. That means I've done a few contracts. You literally start the game with nothing. I mean, you have to do contracts. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have to start with nothing and go up from there. Wicky Farms it shows I got $32,296 because I have I've done a few contracts. Here's your business page. You can look at the field work that needs to be done, field management, crop sales, crop insurance. These are different things that you can get. That's kind of cool. Equipment purchase. You can see. In order to purchase equipment, you must fill out this form so that the site can track your equipment. Please ensure that everything's filled out completely and properly. Blah 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 blah. What server are you going to purchase it on? Which one are you going to you're going to get? That's pretty much that self-explanatory there. And then here's your inventory when you get it. The interactions is where you're going to spend a lot of your time on here, especially starting out, because this is where all your contracts and everything is. Hey B&K, thanks for stopping in. Sorry I didn't get you when you came in there. The auction house. This is what's up for grabs here. Current bid $29,000 for a mystery crate. It's a mystery crate auction. There's special shipment that got lost and all the delivery records. It could contain anything from a few pieces of garbage to $1 million on the game. So that's kind of nifty. And there's a few of those mystery boxes and mystery crates in there. Some different equipment and everything here. If you hear my girls in the background, they're supposed to be being quiet, but for some reason they're still talking back there. It's all right though. I kind of flung this on them at the last minute. So land auctions, you can different lands on different servers and whatnot on Madison County, put up for bid, upcoming auctions, all kinds of different stuff at the auction house. Your contract center, that's where you're going to be at the very beginning. Is you're going to be under here a lot. This over here is the classifieds. These are the ones that are put forth by players in the game over here, and this is the ones the computer will automatically generate, to kind of keep stuff going. So as you see here, like FSN Custom Agency, right? Customs Agency. It will give you an ID number and give you what it is. It's an export audit. So come in here to details. It says if you are to perform and export audit. The TST group should have 28,868 soy in the custom silos, green barns with the multiple tanks. If it is a root crop, you'll find it in the root crop. Verify the amount and perform the sale of the products from the FSN farm to a sell point, any sell point on the map. Then return your customs semi to the starting location and complete the contract. Notice it is responsibility of selling farm to have the goods in the silo that they say they're going to have. So what we would do is we would click on that, and why don't we just go ahead, we'll go ahead and accept it just so you guys can see what's going on here. Again, this is the contract center. This is where you'll start from the beginning. I'll hit accept contract. It comes up here, puts it into your contracting page. You can see some of the different ones that I've done. It says you are to perform an export audit, just like we were talking about before. I'm going to go ahead and get Farming Simulator up here on the screen. Let me switch over my stream element so that way you can catch the game. Oops, helps if I push the right button. Bear with me, guys. Game screen. Now we can see everything on the screen. Alright, let me head back over to my YouTube and head on into here. We're going to go into multiple player, join game, pick your character like normal. It's going to be under international. And then you want to search for Farm Sim, and that will bring up all these different networks here. And I forgot which one I'm doing. I am doing server 18 underneath the TST group. So I'm going to search for, let's try this again, search for server 18 in Alberta. We're going to click on it. It's going to ask for a password. I'm not going to tell you what the password is, but you'll get it when you get signed up. Hopefully I typed it in correctly. You'll wait for it to come up here. I've never been on the Alberta map before. This should be interesting, although I'm going to do some good here. Hello, Mouse2222. By the way, while this is loading up here, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing so when stuff like this comes out, you guys will be the first ones to know and hit that notification bell. By all means, drop a like so that way Facebook can get this out to some more and more people. If you decide to join, again, it's free of charge. It's all donation based, the whole 9 yards. But if you decide to do it, it's going to ask you for somebody who might have referred you. I don't get anything. I might get some in-game dollars or something. I don't know. I don't really care. But if you decide to put somebody down, put down 600. That's my tag number, just the 600, and that should get you up on there. As soon as this loads up here, we'll show you what we're going to do here. I forgot to do that little server notification, so I apologize if anybody's watching this that happened to be on this server as I come barging in here. So while that's coming up here, let's review what we're going to do. See, we're going to go TST, we're going to grab the 28,868 soybeans that they have in their silos, and we're going to take them and sell them. That's what we're going to do. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Thanks for stopping in again. I appreciate you guys stopping in. It's fun stuff like this that I find that I just love doing stuff like this. The game is fun all on its own, but I just love finding stuff that you don't hear of. I mean, FS had never heard of this. DJ had never heard of this. I mean, there's all kinds of different people that have heard this. So far, I've met the maker of... Well, we'll come on here. Now, we might get a little bit of lag on here, and for that I apologize, but I said a little bit. I meant a lot, apparently. I didn't change my settings and everything, so I don't know how well this is going to work. Oh, I need to join the farm. The TST group. Oh, 28,000. No, we don't need this. We need a semi. I wonder if we're going to put it in the customs, one of these. I bet you that's probably... Look at all these different trucks. This is awesome. Is this the maybe... Now, let's see. It says it's in the green. FSN is the Farm Sim Network. It's actually, sorry, Farm Simulator Network. Okay, so there's the green barn with all the tanks. It says it should be in here. If we come in here, verify the amount. Huh. It does. It says we have none. No soybean. No soybean in there. How about that? Well, this is a bad one right here for the farm. That's for sure, because we're supposed to be able to come on over here. Zero. That is right. Because there is... Oh, wait. Soybeans. Okay. There's soybeans there. Interesting. $28,868. Look at that. It's a guy by the name of Hans. You'll see him. At least that's who I got on. I'm sure he's had some help and whatnot, but it's a guy by the name of Hans on the Discord channel. So according to this, we're going to go here. We're going to sell the soybeans at the grain elevator. I'm going to go ahead and just tag it because I don't know where I'm going. So. Alright, so it looks like I'll come out of here, take a left, take a road. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and drive this on out. Looks like we are now the only one on the server. We're going to drive this on down. So let's see. The couple contracts that I've done while I'm driving. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Over the sound of the voice, or sound of the thing here. And it looks like I don't have a road over here. How do I get down to that? Yeah. We're maybe going to have to cut cross country. Unless there's a road at the edge of the map. I've never been on Alberta. Anybody have any idea where to send me here? Oh, right there. Turn. Turn it. Turn it, turn it, turn it. So, and this is, you can tell this map it's got grass overgrown on the road, everything. So, the ones I've done so far, I've planted I've planted soybeans in a field on Horizon, and got paid. Hopefully there's some way getting back down that way. Boy, look at the lag. Phew. I wonder if there's some people coming up. I have got paid something like $3,000 to do so. And since then, other than that, I have done. This is a parking lot, I bet. Yep. But it looks like I might be able to cut through. I have done a lot of audits. Kind of like what I'm doing now, but without the selling part of it. And just don't take my bad driving as something horrible here. There's got to be a road that kind of goes that way. I would think. So the audits that I've done was just simply, you know, I'm going to cut across here. Let's just cut across here and hope for the best, shall we? And we're stuck. Nope, we're going to go. Wicky going cross country to this road right here. So, I did audits, which is simply go onto the map and put in how much cash this particular farm has and how much of a loan amount this particular farm has, because I do believe there's some prestige for paying off loans. It's kind of like an audit to be able to check on their finances. Now, mind you, Wicky doesn't have the biggest computer connection, so some of that lag might be me. Now, I'm just going to turn here and see if I can get back over here. Oh, not good. I don't like doing this in the dark, and I apologize for that. It is nighttime, and I chose a great time to be able to do a stream here with the night on the game. But there is a big hill next to me, and there's the edge of the map. Sorry about this, guys. I should have planned ahead on this, but I just kind of picked something and went, because those contracts change on a regular basis, and as you could tell, I wasn't prepared for this. So we're going to drive back this direction and see if there's got to be some way to get right over yonder. Huh. Come on, truck. This is... Customs needs a better truck. Come on. Come on. It's only 28,000 liters. There we go. Finally. No. That's just a way station. Best driver in Farm Sim, right? Is that what we're talking about here? It looks like I do have to go that way. I do have to go across the scales. Well, welcome to Alberta. Stinking Canadians. So eventually, when you get over to... Come on, customs truck. That light is going to give me a headache. There we go. Soybeans. Empty her out. The farm will get paid, as you can see up there in the top right-hand corner. The harvest will be done. I'm just going to leave that there for a second. We'll come back to... the screen. And it says verify amount, yes. And mark as complete. There we go. And you'll see that my amount went up by the amount that was there. So that's where the contract center comes in. There's an investment center. bonds, stocks, venture capitalism, charities. You'll get yield back after 7 days. Stock market and the whole 9 yards will go up and down, left and right with all this kind of stuff. There's all kinds of fun stuff with that. There's a lot to this, guys. The Import-Export Center, which is currently receiving maintenance. I saw that on there. There's a competition center. Then you come in here and you can join teams and do a bunch of stuff with it. I haven't done that. Obviously, I just joined today. A permit center. Get this. This is the permits area. This is where you'll purchase permits and renew them as necessary. A cow permit allows you for a single pen of cows. Each for an additional pen, an additional permit is required. $10,000 to build a cow pen or a pig pen or a horse permit or a sheep permit. If you're going to go logging, permits. Current permits for logging on the different servers. Property, building permits, wildlife rehab permits, allows a person to use one or more of their eligible fields as a wildlife rehabilitation site. By having this, they will generate a passive income off the property. So if you can't make it, can't get to it, there you go right there. Skilled trade. CDL license. You can buy your CDL license is required by anyone wishing to operate a semi. Shh, don't tell them I just did that without it. License valid for 15 days at a time. Applicator license for spraying herbicide. Horse trainer license. A licensed timber operator. A state agency certificate. From my understanding, you're a police officer. You can go in and do stuff for the network itself. And then there's a Lotto Center. Look at this. There's a quick pick, daily 3, highway bucks, 6 numbers. You win money that direction, all in game. Look, and it pays out 53. That's $5,310,300 right there for the Lotto. And Wicky can do it because I have right there. So, finances. Hey, Nicholson Farm, welcome in. Your accounting pulls up your accounting assets in cash or IG cash, in-game cash right here, savings account, invoices receivable, vehicle, all this fun stuff here, bonds, stocks, funds, the whole 9 yards. Liabilities, your invoices for liabilities that you have to pay out, contracts, real estate costs, all this fun stuff right here, all underneath your accounting. You can transfer funds right here. Your banking, player banks, you can visit a bank. I think you could decide to join a bank. And it looks like you get like maybe some savings account back. Here's a checkbook. Pay to, and it has it in here. I bet you Wicky Farms, right there. So if I do a contract, right there, they pay out the contract right as we speak. Invoices that you need to pay and or be paid for. Your ledger. Just look at the massive amount of stuff this has that you can jump into. Here's everything I've done. Right here for my ledger. You can do your ranking, the company, the different ranks, work giver, work taker, landholders, charity donations, the whole 9 yards. Here's the server farms. So when you get when your 30-day probationary period is up, you can buy a seat, buy a farm, you could say, on any of these 20 different servers. The Great Stump, Riverview, Wilhelmina Forest, Seneca County, Erie Island, the Hoosier Heartland right there. It's good old state of Indiana. That's right there. Great Smoky Mountains, Midwest Horizons, New Woodshire, Barnyard Bonanza. Not quite sure where that's at. Lone Oak, Earthshot, Michigan Farming. Met the author of that today. That was kind of nifty, talking to him. Madison County, 6 out of 5 farms. I don't quite know how that works, but Nebraska Lands, Don Diego, great map if you haven't already played that one. Clover Creek, Alberta, Bjornum, and Corn Belt. I think this one just got added, to be honest with you. I don't think that's very old because it's something you have to get outside, a map outside of the master maps there. So here's just there's sponsors, site sponsors and whatnot here that kind of help out. There is forecast data. You can check the forecast, I think, is what it shows here. Yep. There's the latest forecast on the Alberta, or whatever I just put it on, server. There's the forecast. So you can take a look and see what you're coming up to as far as weather-wise. I know I'm rushing through this, guys. I apologize, but there's a whole lot here. And there's a lot of this stuff that I haven't even went through yet. There's an in-game store. This is what you buy and put on the different servers. Oops, wrong button. There's, look at these names, Bales, Barnes, and Beyond right here. This is where, once you join and you reach level 1 and you get joined in, you get 5 golden bales to spend or save or however you want to do them. Or sell. You can sell them too. This is just for PC only. Yes, sir, I know this one's coming somewhere down the line. Yeah, it is for PC only. This is only on PC. There is no way for the console as of yet. But profile collectible case for when you earn rewards, it'll show it. Snowy Night 2020, this Snowy Night donator pack. It will be available only in January 2020, so you can't do it anyway. But it says you get 1 prize box, 1 chaos egg, and 1 limited edition snowman collectible that you can display on your page. You can vote for different things to be looked at to be added to the servers. That's what these are. It's not that you get them for 1 golden bale. It's actually that they'll review them and put them on the server if they, deem them worthy of that type of stuff. There's no farmer swag yet. Server stuff, there's none yet. Site perks, profile collectible case. There's an on-demand audit. Did you just pay off your loan? Perhaps your financial situation has changed a lot and you're looking to restructure. Request an immediate audit by the FSN Financial Services to help leverage your new financial position and perhaps earn a better loan opportunity. That's what those audits were that I was doing. There's marketing bots, there's name changers, there's 5 labor hours, there's the FSN prize box. This is what I used my 5 for, and all I got was, I spent 5 and got 2 golden bales. That's kind of the booby prize, I guess you could say. I've seen people get hundreds of thousands of dollars in-game bucks. I've seen people get more golden bales. I've seen all kinds of stuff come out of this. There's a business wipe the farm. There's a business wipe contractor. Different backgrounds that you can get for your page. This is kind of cool. There's a Chaos Systems Wealth Redistribution Egg. When you click on it in Discord, and I don't think there's one going on right now, but in Discord, let me see if I can find one. Yep, Chaos Bot. So the Chaos Bot comes in Discord and it says, has been unleashed. It is cloned wealth from Ohio DOT to Breakneck Farms, from Cattywampus Farms to somebody in the sum of 2,500. The party store to Double D Logistics. In other words, it's redistributing your wealth. Kind of a fun little thing. Kind of a fun little prank that you can do on somebody that way. So that's one of those things that you can get there at the market. Here's the player's market. Site perks, lease vouchers, site perks, premium lease voucher. Pretty much it gets you. Well, that's just the price. I'm not sure what those will do on there. I'm sure we'll go through it, but here's some different stuff that you can get on the player market. This is not the auction. This is the player market. Something different there. This wiki, this will take you back to that wiki page that you can go through the website walkthrough, kind of like everything I just did. Guidelines and expected behaviors there. The donator club, some of their writings And then you have your settings that you could put on here. United States, put your different stuff. Company override. I put that. I don't know why I didn't update that. If you're on vacation, go on vacation mode. The whole 9 yards. It's kind of different. It's in the late autumn of year 19. Now that's just for the farms that are on the servers. I noticed that they're not all that. They did say the game farms are all synced to the same time. They're all on 3-day seasons. That's what they've just decided to make them all run on. So that's where they're at the current moment. If you have any bug notice, there's the bug notice and whatnot up there that you can send them. So that's kind of your run through for your Farm Sim network. If you have any questions, drop it down in the comments below here or in the live chat, and I'll see if there's something you want to see or something you want to do. Look at on here. This is where it's at. I haven't played with this over here. This is that sync incoming button that you can kind of warn them that you're doing it there. There's a swear jar. I don't know where that goes. That 52,000. I don't know if it gets divvied up somewhere. I don't know, but there's a swear jar. There is a donation or donator club raffle. So that's kind of cool. It gets 10 industrial plots. I don't know what that is, but it sounds really cool. And then, yeah. So, and support tickets. You can put submit includes screenshots and whatnot. If you have a bug and everything, you can put that in there, down there. Any questions whatsoever? We're at the 36.5-minute mark. I'll wait till about 38 minutes or so. If you have any questions, drop her down, and we'll make sure we get them answered for you as best as we can. In the meantime, hope everybody's having a great day. Thank you for hanging out with me if you guys haven't. Wicky, now make sure you explain all this said again so we all understand this. This you said again. Yeah. It's a whole lot, B&K. I mean, it's a whole lot that you can do. It's just fun. I think it's another one of those avenues that you can take and work on because it doesn't deal anything within the game. The money that you get, you don't get to keep on your regular game. Now, when you buy, quote unquote, because when you pass your probationary period, you get $500,000 to buy a plot of land on one of those servers, one of those farms on the servers, and then you can play like normal, because that server is always going. It's a 24/7 server, always running all the time. So, I'm guessing, that's how you go that direction. I mean, that's the only way that it's actually in the game. It's just one more avenue of the game that you can come down and you can do. Kind of like the global network market that I showed you last weekend. It's just another avenue you don't have to take advantage of. However, it's there if you want to kind of add to your game. So, any other questions? We're down to the last couple minutes here of the stream. Again, just want to do a quick tour. All the links that you need should be down in my description. That'll get you over to the Farm Sim Network website, and then you can take it from there. If not, also, it's got Ruby Juice's YouTube page. He goes through a little bit more of a detail. Also, if you want to head over there, he can help you out with that too. He's got a nice face cam. You can see his lovely face while he's talking to you, unlike me, that doesn't have that. So. All right. Well, we're going to cut this out then. Visit me on Facebook, Wicky Farms. Do a search. It's facebook.com/Wicky Farms. Make sure you follow me on there. I do announce some stuff on there also. And this is kind of a spontaneous thing, so I don't get these on there very often, but I will post this link onto our Facebook page. If you haven't, by all means, drop down, hit that subscribe button, and smack the snot out of that bell, so that way when I come back on with these nice little findings that I have, you'll be the first to know, and you can kind of check them out. So, great people in here. Check them out. Nicholson Farms is a great YouTuber to watch over there. Old Timer Dave, of course. Farmer Min. If you haven't checked out Almosta Farm, ALMOSTA Farm, by all means, go over to Kaz's Facebook page, OTD, if you're still here. Drop that link, by all means, down there, and head over there and grab that, and make sure that you get tons of wool on that map, and you take it over to Wicked Wicky's wool sales. You come on down there, start it. We give you a good old deal on that wool of yours. I love it. I love Kaz. It's a great map. I'm enjoying it immensely. So, by all means, drop that link if you would, OTD. If you have it, it's easy accessible. If not, I will try to add it in a pinned comment or something so you guys can go over there and check them out. If I've missed any, B&K Farms, Nathaniel, great guys, watchers, Mouse 2222, make sure you head over there, check him out, and Newell also, they have some great content on their page. Farmer Min, he's okay, I guess. Farmer Min's okay. Go ahead, no, I'm just kidding. Farmer Min's great too, go over and check him out, and he will surely entertain you. Alright guys, that's it. So after the 40-minute mark, it is supper time. My kids are going to want supper here in a second, and possibly some ice cream on top of that. You guys have yourself a good evening. Have fun farming. Check out the Farm Sim Network. And again, if you decide to sign up and try her out, it's free of charge, but make sure you drop that number 600. You'll see it up there in the top corner. Wicky Farms, number 600. Drop that in that referral, and I don't know what I'll get. I probably won't get anything, but if I do, then great. But have fun farming. See you guys later. If you have any questions, drop her down below or hit me up on Facebook. Have a good day, farmers.